Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Picked it out of midair. With the drive.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out! Big finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kirilenko. Johnson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's McGrady. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
Miami foul.
And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Right side Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic, and Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Oh, I didn't think that was going in.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Here's Johnson. Shots blocked.
Yeah, Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. A fierce competitor on defense.
Pass to Magician. The three. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And Odom gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Magician. Uncovered. And that one good. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Puts it up from 15. Tipped.
Ball is turned
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Here's Odom. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Now here's Johnson, trailing by 4. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Warren. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. Oh, there's the alley. The putback.
Number 34.
Great positioning on the putback.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Johnson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Changes up to end the run. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Kicks it out to Warren. Clock at 4. The rebound by Magician.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The Heat with the lead. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Odom. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And here's Johnson. Here's Magician. Out to the wing. Stolen. Tipped away. Johnson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Kirilenko, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They're ready to keep this run rolling.
Hey, it's been a pretty good one.
Pass to Odom. The 3 is up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Look, Brady. Good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Get ready for the into the lineup for the Heat.
1:41 left to play in the first. Here's Bradley. George outside. Back to Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Love grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Heat foul. Lonzo Ball. First personal foul.
First one
Second
falls for
team
him.
foul. Shooting for the home team.
And he makes both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to George. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. .103 left in the first.
Home team foul. Braxton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bradley.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Up top, George. Stolen by Bryant. James, left side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 3.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Get ready for the fifth one.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
It's both from the stripe. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to George. Here's Bradley. From 6 feet away. Blocked! Bryant outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. George outside. Bradley inside.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
First team foul. Timeout call for the Heat.
So both teams changing it up here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. From 7. The rebound by Magician.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
A nice shot by Kirilenko.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Home team foul. Powers. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Bradley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the basket is good. Johnson with it. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bradley. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bradley. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Knocked away. Puts it up. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
To the inside. George with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
For Miami.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Kaman. Outside for Love. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Out to the right wing. Here's Odom. Gets an open look and hits it. 5 points in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
So they take the lead.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's good. 2 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Miami now. Pass to Warren. Four on the clock. Into the lane. And that one's good. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Pass to Magician. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Kirilenko. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Odom. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Inside. Here's Magician. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Third team foul.
1:09 left in the first half of this game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Heat, another 3.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Miami foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent. A very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
Ball outside. Pass to Odom. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time.
Heat foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. These guys are load offensively to deal with.
And there's the drive. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Heat with the lead. Ball outside. Crafty move.
Home team foul. Power.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At the line for the Heat, number 34.
And so he hits both.
Home team. Coming off the floor for your home team, Kevin Love.
It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Harper. And he drives in. Oh, he botches the dunk. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
Pass to Magician. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Ball outside. To the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over the open teammates right on time and on target now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Back to Ball. Fires for three. The shot off that time. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Blocked! Fast break. Here come the Heat. That's tipped. George outside. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. Right side, Love.
Heat foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat. Shot.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. Pass to Magician. Shot clock at 5. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to George. From deep three-point range. And again, the Heat missing. This with a tie. Offensive rebound. Outside for Love. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Love's got 6.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Magician. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Down low. Puts up the 8-footer. The bank shot, no good. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Miami has possession. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Bradley. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
On the take. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Bradley. From the right block. And Miami again with the bucket.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Outside for Love. Deflects the pass. Pass to George. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
3 points.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And the foul called on Paul George.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Kaman. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. Both good from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. When you look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Right side Tatum. Here's Bradley. Kicks it to George. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Love grabs the miss. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu. He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the deep three-point attempt. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. George outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple.
For three.
George has got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Kaman. Power is home.
Oh, wow.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
PA, did you see his elevation? Unbelievable.
Man, he's a powerhouse, isn't he?
And he's actually a human highlight reel. Seems like highlights were invented for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. There's the screen. Pass to Magician.
Heat's foul call. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Third personal foul. Fifth
And the first
team
one at the
foul.
line is good.
Shooting for the home team. Holland.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. The Heat with the lead. Five to shoot. Pass to Warren. Shoots. Again, the Heat score.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Close.
Come on, fans. It's
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Now Johnson. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Warren. Clock at 2. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And the Heat, another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot.
Boy, more and more, T.J. Warren is showing you he's a very capable scorer. Just call him a bucket and an ideal #1 scoring option.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Jason Tatum. Lonzo Ball.
They set a pick. Tries the spin move. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Robbed. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pushing it up now. Pass to Odom. He takes it in. There's Tatum with the three. And the Heat, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Magician.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Tatum, here we go. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Sean Bradley. Paul George.
So it's Miami now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Bradley. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Drains the triple.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Pass to George. Here's Bradley. And again, it's Miami converting.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Magician. Knocked loose. Right side Tatum. Fires the three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 13.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball outside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Clock at 6. George outside. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution
on defense, the Heat. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Shot to stop the run. He buries it from three.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Outside Warren. And again, Miami with a triple.
3 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Magician. Releases. Gets himself open and drills it. Give him 23.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself. As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Nice move. The shot that time not on target. And it's Miami's ball. 16-point lead.
TJ Warren.
Warren, shot is good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Home team foul. Braxton. Third personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Heat. Number 34.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Warren. Fades and shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Warren taking 2 shots.
And so Warren nails them both.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
T.J. Warren.
Warren's shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern.
Personal foul.
Characteristic.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Warren.
At the line for the Heat, T.J. Warren.
Good on both. All right, guys, what do you think?
Home team.
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's the steal. From deep. Misses there. So it's the Heat winning.
Touchdown, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black.